My name is Robert Fischer. Together with my wife Notburgą Fischer and with my colleague Mini Soer from Holland, we will do a training for therapists in Poland to support them to work with sexuality in their private practices. Sexuality in psychotherapy, body-oriented psychotherapy, it's probably not such an easy issue. When I had my own trainings as a Gestalt therapist and later as a body psychotherapist, sexuality was not a big issue. We had only a little bit of training about it, and I was not really able to do this work. And I found a good training for body-oriented psychotherapy, and with this training now I work a lot. And we train, my wife and me, we train also therapists to work with sexuality in a safe way, in a professional way with clients in their practices. To work with sexuality in the praxis, in this intimate situation, this is quite a challenge. Because, for example, if you are a male therapist and you have a female, maybe very attractive client, and she may become seductive, it's not always easy to deal with it. And in this training we want to give you the capacity to do a good professional work which really supports the client, so that you can deal with seduction and you don't get seduced, but you can accept seduction. And the same may happen for female therapists with male clients, or with female clients, depending on the situation, because every client will be very thankful if the therapist is able to deal with sexuality in a safe, professional way. Then these clients can really profit for their lives, for their own sexuality, for themselves, for the couple, and even for the family situation, for the children, because our work not only focuses sexuality, but also the relationship dimension, the capacity to relate, and also the capacity for being a parent and support your children, to grow up in a safe way as a sexual being. Our work supports you to develop your natural right to be a sexual being, and to do so in a safe way. And of course it needs the capacity to be self-regulated. We also help you to understand how you and people, your clients, ripe in their sexual dimension and through the whole life. What is needed for a child, what kind of support for their sexuality is needed for a child, so that later, when they are adult, they feel secure and natural as a sexual woman, a sexual man. And puberty, young adulthood, the other later adult stages when you have a child, many couples lose their sexuality when they have a child. This is not necessary, it can be different. And when you get older, 50, 60, 70, even older, what is important in sexuality in the older age? It's not the same anymore as in younger age, but it is still sexuality, and it's very important for the people, the couples, and their children. We have a lot to bring to you, we have a lot to teach to you, and we have a lot of experience. And we want you to become able to do the work with sexuality with your clients in a safe, professional way, for you and for the clients.